House Speaker Mike Johnson made a decision that has sparked controversy across the nation. He ordered Capitol flags to be flown at full staff for Donald Trump's second inauguration, a move that has not been universally well received. This decision came despite a nationwide period of mourning for former President Jimmy Carter, who recently passed away. Many people believe that the flag should remain at half-staff to honor President Carter's legacy and his contributions to the country. Johnson's decision has ignited a heated debate about respect, tradition, and the current political climate in the United States. The decision has been met with mixed reactions from the public and political figures alike. Some support Johnson's decision, arguing that it is important to celebrate the peaceful transition of power, which is a cornerstone of American democracy. They believe that flying the flags at full staff shows unity and strength, symbolizing the resilience of the nation. Others strongly disagree, feeling that it disrespects President Carter's memory and the solemnity of the period of mourning, arguing that tradition should be upheld. Johnson's decision aligns with actions taken by several Republican governors across the country, showcasing a unified stance within the party. These governors also chose to raise flags to full staff for the inauguration of the new president, a move that has sparked considerable discussion. This suggests a coordinated effort to minimize the half-staff order issued by President Biden, which was intended to honor the passing of former President Carter. Among the governors who made this decision are prominent figures in the Republican Party, each with significant influence in their respective states. Governors Kelly Armstrong of North Dakota, Ron DeSantis of Florida, Kay Ivey of Alabama, Bill Lee of Tennessee, and Greg Abbott of Texas all followed suit, raising their flags to full staff in a show of solidarity. These governors argue that honoring the inauguration of a president and mourning a former president are not mutually exclusive. They believe that both events can be respected simultaneously. They maintain that their decisions reflect respect for both the office of the president and the legacy of President Carter, emphasizing the importance of upholding traditions while also acknowledging the past. This is not the first time flags at half-staff have been a point of contention for Donald Trump. During his first inauguration in 2017, Trump expressed displeasure at the sight of flags flown at half-staff. He reportedly complained about the visual and felt it detracted from the celebratory atmosphere of the event. Trump's past comments and actions suggest a pattern of prioritizing his own image and preferences over established protocols. His discomfort with flags at half-staff during his inauguration highlights his sensitivity to anything that might be perceived as a slight or a lack of celebration. Section 4. Honoring a former president. President Biden had issued a 30-day half-staff order following the passing of former President Jimmy Carter. This order applied to all federal buildings, embassies, military installations, and vessels. The gesture aimed to honor Carter's service to the nation and mourn his loss. Governors across the nation, both Democrats and Republicans, largely followed suit, issuing similar orders for their states. This widespread observance of the half-staff order reflects the deep respect and admiration held for President Carter across the political spectrum. Section 5. A nation divided. The U.S. Flag Code stipulates a 30-day half-staff period for current or former presidents. This period is meant to honor their service and legacy, providing the nation with a time to reflect on their contributions and leadership. This guideline provides a framework for national mourning and ensures a consistent display of respect. It helps unify the country in moments of grief, creating a shared experience of loss and remembrance. However, the code does not explicitly address situations like this one, where a period of mourning overlaps with a presidential inauguration. This creates a unique challenge in balancing respect for the deceased with the celebration of new leadership. Interestingly, even in Florida, where Governor DeSantis ordered flags at full staff for the inauguration, there were instances of flags being flown at half-staff, reflecting the ongoing national mourning. The flag at Trump's Mar-a-Lago club was observed at half-staff after Carter's burial. This act of respect stood in contrast to the state directive, highlighting the personal choices made by individuals and institutions. This discrepancy highlights the complex and often contradictory nature of flag etiquette and the differing interpretations of respect and protocol. It underscores the challenges in maintaining uniformity in a diverse and divided nation. The situation surrounding the Capitol flags serves as a stark reminder of the deep political divisions within the United States. These divisions are not just about policy, but also about symbols and the meanings we attach to them.